base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Manny Ramirez will hit next. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ramirez around third. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the...
That one is hammered right field. Suzuki going back on it. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 4-0. One down. And now Walker Jenkins. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Brings it in for the 3rd out.
These offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramirez sizes this one up, corrals it, and there's 1 down. Here's the set.
Good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they're chippable by dancing around, by walking guys. Fly ball down the line. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that is that. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Bobby Abreu. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And here is Travis Bazzana.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Flying to left his first time. This to 3rd, Muncy. Whips it across, and they get Altuve for the out. Now it's that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jenkins puts it away, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder.
So important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Jenkins. And out number one on the grab. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
13.
RBI single. His last time up.
Muncy.
Oh, he botches it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Start of the fourth, leading off Todd. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 4-2. Seiya Suzuki.
No ball.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Up the middle. To first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting and that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, one out. Jordan Lawler, the next to hit, doubled his first time up. That's towards center. Jenkins settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Nick Kurtz digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Ready to go. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that.
Jenkins going back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton rushing.
Issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting this.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. And the batter now, Travis Bazzana, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. There's the shortstop at the plate. Carson. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the second
Here's the
baseman,
second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Makes the grab, one away. So up next, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Jenkins pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. And now Todd Helton. He's already homered in this game.
Helton.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seen tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Fires over to Hoskins. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Well struck right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Muncy to hit.
Baseman,
1 for 2.
13.
He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Muncy.
Last half of inning number 5. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all
7.
over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel
off of first with 2 away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez right there to make the grab. That is the inning. And we're back. And here is Dalton Rushing.
The catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A shot to the opposite field. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Been over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The 1-2. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly,
bouncer to Hoskins. They get one. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
That's
Now
back-to-back
batting,
singles
the right
for him.
fielder,
And another
Say,
big at-bat coming up. Sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Williams sends it across to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting. The
Now
right
here
fielder,
is Bobby Abreu. He is singled and he is flied to left. Abreu, 100
Now
pounds,
pitching.
and he was born in
Jose
Venezuela.
Alvarado.
Foul ball. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. 2. On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Los Angeles taking on Philadelphia. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the DH,
Leading off
Royce
for the
Lewis.
Padres, the designated hitter, Royce Lewis.
In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 away. Next to hit, Justin Morneau.
Justin.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Just a simple ground ball the other way.
To short, could be 2. Williams tossed to second, and that's 2. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Jim Cobb.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground
Leading
balls,
off
and lets
for
the
the
defense
Black
work behind him.
The second
Now it's the
baseman,
second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Bazzana.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the out.
No balls and a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. Buxton ranges back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. It's 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Here's Max Muncy. 2 down, nobody on. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And we're back.
Leading
Top of the
off for
second.
Los
Now
Angeles.
it's on.
Well, after
Zero
scoring
balls,
runs,
one
this is where
strike.
you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
That
that.
is
Turned on
the
that inside
second
pitch
baseman,
nicely and
Carson
ripped it down the line to pick up
Williams.
2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Next to hit, Carson Williams. 1 out in the second. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they trail by
Batting
1.
seventh.
To the right, Lee hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Hit in the air, center field. Jenkins makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. On the ground, Williams gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the center fielder. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast, and they tap the board. It's 3-1. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Ball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up right side. Williams makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. New inning getting started. Here's Rafael Devers. On the ground right side. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Dalton.
Now,
Rushing.
Dalton rushing.
0-1.
Looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a ball line to center. Jenkins makes the play, and there's 2 away. Here's Royce Lewis.
Now batting.
Outfield playing
Designated hitter,
very
Royce
deep, not wanting anything
Lewis.
over their heads. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now at the plate, Justin Morneau. Fly ball to right. Abreu grabs it on the run. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second.
Strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton sprinting after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Williams makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 down, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
the
Kyle
designated
Schwarber
hitter,
comes up to
Kyle
hit here. He's already homered here in this
Schwarber.
one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the
Leading
top of the
off for
fourth.
the
Here's
Padres.
Byron Burr.
Especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
High fly ball out towards left center. Ramirez on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. So digging in, Carson.
This count.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rushing makes the grab. And that is that. That to right. Soler flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his high off and still get good wood on it.
William Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBI.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the.
Oh, and now a wild pitch to first, and that will end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts.
And that one hammered. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And this place is rocking. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Michael Conforto. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Got him swinging. Kyle Schwarber comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Runner on at first with one gone. Bellinger up to hit. Could be extra bases. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Back-to-back singles absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than he.
Hit hard, base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He is safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Ballers and the Robots. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill in this one, Jackson Ferris.
Changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Stepping in, Jordan Lawler.
The third baseman.
Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That ball's carrying. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they lead it. It's 2-0. One down. And next will... lined, and that's a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just into motion.
Arjun Nimala at the plate and takes high there. Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sosa. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dance at second with 2 gone. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Kwan sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that is that. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
The first baseman, Luis.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pop up here, third base side. Lawler gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Chris done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
That's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Griffin pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Top of the second. Here's the left stop, but today he's starting in the outfield. That's out to center field. Kwan hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. And now Max Clark. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-0. Base is empty.
One's the count.
And no one can get there. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lawler around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
The center fielder.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
But you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Now a fly ball to right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and he's into third with a 2-out triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a tough location with the barrel to it.
In the air, center field. Quan settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in L.A.
It's run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That one felt good. It's 6-1. Here's Ketel Marte. Outfield playing very deep.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Eric Gagne.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon, which matters in situations like this as well.
Payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Batting
and here is Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. Ziggy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Now it's going to be Ethan Salas. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich running hard. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 7-2. Connor Griffin. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 8-2. So 1 out, nobody on. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you
the
connect
second
and it
baseman,
jumps off your
Travis
bat like that, you're thinking
Bazana.
double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a chance for Travis Bazana. That one hammered center field. Quan on the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Clark around third. The run comes in from second. It's a 2. 2 down, base is empty. Down to third baseman Jordan Lawler. 1 for 2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. Now a relay to third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Everything came together for him. Good extension on that swing.
3-2.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and
yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Stephen Quan now at the plate. In the air to left center. Squeezes it. Throw over to first. And that'll do it.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.